Hey, I ain't stingy on the plug, I make my niggas bosses too. Told me as a youngin', when you take a shot, you follow through. Copy who and follow who.
What up, man? We back with the Blue Money Mafia podcast. And you know, man, I got my host, man.
Jay, you already know what it is. What's the word?
Yes, sir. And man, we got a special guest from y'all, man, all the way from NY, man. You know, I want him to introduce himself. Go ahead, man.
Oh, they know who I am, man.
You know what I'm saying? Smart guy, man. So we want to get into this interview, man. We got with you. And before we kick the interview off, I want you to just give them just a little brief history on the meaning behind your name and how you got your name.
Well, when I was incarcerated, one of my OGs, he was just telling me that your name typically creates your reality. So if you have a name like murder, kill, drama, then you can bring those things or manifest those things into your life. So be careful with the name that you choose or the name that you go by or the name that you let people call you.
Yeah.
And so I was dealing with a lot of issues. So I wanted to change my life. I wanted to do better. So I said, damn, how can I have, what name would benefit me the most? Well, SMART, like being smart. And then it's an acronym. It stands for success, motivation, ambition, righteous truth. So that was the how I got to the name and then the meaning behind the name.
Okay. Yeah, because I sure was wondering. I'm like, where'd I get, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their reasons, but I used to go by Scientific, the rap god, and everybody be like, why you call yourself Scientific? And I'd be like, first, I ain't seen clockers, but that's another story. But, it all have my own, my own mix to it. So that's cool, bro. So I want to know, what do you feel like is more important? Do you feel like book or street smarts would be the best knowledge you should have as a man? You know what I'm saying?
No, I think the best knowledge you should have as a man is knowledge yourself.
Okay. Do you believe in like any of the teachings? I heard your freestyle you had on your page. It was like a snippet. Do you mess with some of the teachings of the 5% Nation or anything like that, or Nation of Islam?
No, I mean, I'm aware of it, and some of those things I agree with. Some of the things I disagree with. I'm Muslim, but I would say when I'm saying knowledge itself is knowing who you are as a black man, right? Knowing that you are that you are God, and that and God means to be the supreme being, right? So
yeah.
We are the supreme beings, and we're the superior race, right? Everything, in terms of genetically, our contributions, right?
Yeah.
Right. So when we say to know who you are, so when you ask the question of what's more important, book smart or street smart, no, the most important thing is having knowledge yourself. And I love the name, the name that you said, scientist or scientific, because we are the scientists of life. We are the fathers and mothers of civilization. We are the inventors of math, psychology, you name it, right?
Exactly. So, yeah.
I think the most important thing to be aware of is for us to know, who we are, and try to find innovative ways to apply who we are to our present moment.
Hey, bro, I got a 2-part question. Was you Muslim? The first part is, was you Muslim before you went to jail? And then the second part is, how you feel about the Chicago regime with the Lil Durk Muslims that's going on? Like
it's more popular.
It's more popular,
in
Chicago.
Yeah,
the Muslim because Lil Durk.
Well, how do you feel about? That's like asking someone, how do you feel about cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how do you feel about the car, right? Like are we more concerned with the car or the driver, right? Like the driver is the one that is liable for the accident, not the car. So if someone crashes a car, runs over 300 people, you're not gonna say, oh man, listen, the car's gonna be in jail. No, the driver is gonna be in jail.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if religion is the car and the practitioner is the driver, I'm not concerned with your driving skills. it doesn't take away from the car, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
It doesn't
yeah, yeah,
it 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 doesn't change my value or my appreciation for the car. I'm just aware that there's some bad drivers.
okay,
Yeah. Okay.
okay, I like
All right.
that.
Okay. So
So
another question I
so
have is oh,
wait, hold on, let me finish.
okay.
So we have to separate the practitioners of the religion from the actual religion itself,
Okay,
because
yeah, that makes sense.
religion religion is perfect. Man has imperfections, right?
Mm,
So the
yeah.
car, the car, a brand new car is perfect. Now, whatever whatever happens to that car is in the hands of the driver,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
um, I think I think there's a beautiful. I think there's beauty in um professing or claiming to be Muslim. I think that's phenomenal, and I just pray that my brothers who may not be the best drivers actually go get their license
I like that.
and follow by the rules and follow by the
Yeah.
rules and regulations
Yeah.
of the DMV.
Yeah, yeah. I got you. All right. So so I would just to piggyback off that a little bit. So what you saying with a man should have knowledge of himself and things of that nature. Do you feel like it was a documentary that I had watched that had enlightened me a lot? Would you also consider recommending like I would say a younger black male to watching like some of the series of the Hidden Colors documentaries, or do you feel like it's not as accurate, or it's not the truth of something that could lead you into the right direction for a black man, younger black man?
well, well, application is the most important thing when you're consuming new information. So when you're applying the information that you're studying to your life, then you can, through trial and error, figure out or identify what's relevant, what's bullshit, and what's not accurate, right? So the most important thing for all of our brothers to have an interest in is CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. Thoughts, um, our feelings and behaviors, right? So I have an affirmation, I have a mantra. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you, but also repels things away from you. So we're conditioned to think a certain way. And through that way of thinking, we feel depression. We feel not being worthy. We feel inferior. And then our behavior reflects how we feel and how we think. So, so yes, it's important to understand historical facts, but how does that benefit us in the present moment? And a lot of times we don't see the value in studying or learning about who we are, because we don't know how to pull the systems out of that and figure out how to apply who we are to our life.
Hmm.
So hidden colors is important. However, it's more important to have knowledge yourself and figure out how to apply yourself with the best understanding of yourself. Like, how can you use your thoughts to make the most money? How can you use your thoughts to maintain a steady emotional health? How can you use your thoughts to create, financial freedom and strengthen your family? Right?
Yeah.
How does you being a God, how is that applicable? Because a lot of times we're conditioned to think that God, like, the white man is clever, right?
Yeah.
So what
Very.
he did was, he's not as clever, but he's clever enough to create confusion, right? So we see all these TV shows, these movies, these images, pictures in churches, and we were told by our enemy who God was or what God is. But we don't realize that we are God. See? And when you break it down, you say, well, okay, get out of the whole, walking on water, floating, flying through the sky like Superman. No, God means to be supreme being, right? Now look, I want you to Google right now. We're gonna do this in real time. Google supreme.
Yeah.
I gotta take me off airplane mode. All right. All right.
It's all good, but this is important, right?
Yeah.
Taking you too long, man. Let's get right to it. We
Supreme is a. Oh no, it went to the clothing line.
No, this nigga be searching clothing brands and shit.
Supreme meaning, my bad. Supreme meaning highest in rank, authority, power, or quality. Often the notion that absolute best.
Right. Now listen. Now I want you to Google the definition of being. Right, because you're a human what?
Being.
Right.
Existence, the state of living, or a living creature or person.
Okay. So now when you so God, to be a God means to be a supreme being, right? So we are the supreme beings. So when we talk about our melanin, when we talk about our pituitary glands, that's the the third eye. When we talk about the neuromelanin, the melanin that's inside of our brain, right? These are the things that make us superior. And when you apply yourself, to anything with 100% commitment, then who you are shows. This is why you see Michael Jordan, Floyd Mayweather. This is why we're conditioned to only apply our fullest potential into areas that don't reveal our full potential. So you think basketball, sports, entertainment, right? Anything we get into, we dominate. So we need a Michael Jordan in psychology. We need a Muhammad Ali in computer science. We need a Serena's Williams in machine learning, right?
Yeah.
So now when you understand who you are and you understand how to apply who you are to your life becomes what you were created for it to be. So how do you apply it? You got to have positive thoughts. You got to have affirmations, right? How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. We have to understand cognitive behavioral therapy. We have to understand neuroscience, physiology, and biology. How does your body work, right? Like if you ask the average black man, what is a frontal cortex? He gonna be like, hey man, no homo.
Right.
Right? Oh wait, hold on, man.
Yeah, you like, hold on, man. What you on, man?
Yeah, what you on, man? No Diddy, right?
Yeah, right.
If you ask the average black man in the ghetto, hey man, you got pituitary glands. Hey, whoa, hey brother, pause, man. No Diddy, no, right?
Right.
We have to stop being ignorant to who we are physically too as well. So I'm saying all that to say this. I love Hidden Cutters. I love all the documentaries, but I think it's more important and more relevant to figure out how to create systems so we can get the benefits from all this knowledge.
Right. Okay. Yeah. See, that's my thing. After I watched it, it brought me back to it's just like, okay, you know what you are, you know the greatness that you come from, but if you're not applying it now, then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, we was kings and we got Mansa Musa and all this and we created all these things, but in the present times, we just killing each other more than anything. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no unity. It is nothing that we can benefit.
No. We're conditioned to kill each other. This is why I said cognitive behavioral therapy is so important. Thoughts, feelings, thoughts. We're talking about modern day mind control. When you control how someone thinks and you control how they feel, you can control and curate how they behave.
Do you feel like the environments play a major part in that?
Of course, but we don't control or own our environments. We don't own nothing. So listen. Let me get this out because I don't want to jump, right? Because I'm trying to make it cohesive. So the most important thing is you need to know who you are. Who are you? You are a God. Okay? Now, who are you? You are the father of civilization. You are the scientist of life. You are the inventor of math. So when you see these documentaries, it's not just information, it's confirmation.
Right.
Okay? So if you think of it like this. What kind of phone you got?
iPhone.
So you got an iPhone, right? So if you see if Apple releases the iPhone 18, right?
Yeah.
Apple releases the iPhone 18, and they say with the Apple 18, you can have holograms, you can do time travel. They give you a list of all the features, right? And if you see a video or content of all the features that you have available with this iPhone 18, are you going to get discouraged, or are you going to be excited and eager to explore all the features on this new device that you just purchased? Okay,
Yeah.
so think of yourself like that iPhone 18. You
Yeah.
have all these things that you can do. So when you see Mansa Musa, you have that's confirmation that you have the ability to acquire tremendous wealth. When you see the pharaohs, so what that means is you have this ability, you have this phone, now you just have to use it, you have to apply it. Okay? So how do you apply it? You apply it with your repetitive thoughts. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. Only think about what you want. Forget about what you don't want. Never speak about what you don't have. And then now you have to be mindful and aware that you have an enemy. You have a sworn enemy. The white man is your enemy. There's no way around that. The white man is your enemy. And when we talk about the white man, we talking about white supremacists. You're talking about white men who their sole purpose from life to death is to maintain white supremacy. Okay? And these people are not just mythical boogeymans. No, we talk every area, every arm, every institution of government, CIA, FBI, the presidency, Congress, right? Senators, governors,
Yeah.
judges, police officers. This is the white power structure. And through that white power structure, they use media, they use television, they put race-specific chemicals in the food that make you bipolar, that makes you aggressive, that makes you lazy, that makes you tired, that makes you sleepy, that makes you susceptible to diabetes. Right? These are all we don't bring the foods in our communities. We don't own no farms, right? So we
Yeah.
don't have no say so. They put chemicals in the water, right? They put chemicals in the sky,
Yeah.
things that affect only us. So before you become critical of your brothers who behave in a way that's self-destructive because they're controlled subliminally, don't just focus on the puppet, focus on the puppet master, and how do we cut the strings so we can display the behavior that we are supposed to display. It's not in our nature to kill each other. We're the most loving, giving people on the planet.
Yeah.
It's facts.
Right?
Man, so all right. So with that being said, then why? Oh, I want to know, like, what having the knowledge and the power that it can bring. Society still only. Why do society or most in this era, like, they still praise the person with the dollar more than the person with the wisdom?
Well.
Like, how can it
That's
be like, like they be like, I ain't trying to hit nothing if you ain't talking about no money. I ain't trying to hit nothing if you
not
ain't
about
got no money. It take
it's
money to
that's
advertise yourself almost for people to even listen nowadays. Like, how did we get to that point where they listen to the person that pull up the dope dealer, the drug dealer in the hood? Everybody want to be him because of what he had, not necessarily the game he was given or telling you, hey, if you want to get on my level, hey, you serve this, you gonna double up and get it, you can get it like me. No, they just saying, damn, he got the car, he got the clothes, he got the girls. This is what I want, and I'm asking you this because you from New York, we from Chicago, we from major cities where this happened all day, every day.
I got you. I got you.
So when we
But
trying to talk to the youth, it's like they don't even want to listen to you unless you, like, it's like you could be an OG in the game. Like, we older too. Like, we survived the stuff, but they damn near, if you ain't still active or you still making that money you say you was, it's like they don't want to hit you. So how can you reach somebody that don't want to, listen unless you still kind of like, it's like they looking at the bread. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I want you to Google something, right? Let's Google this word. Right? You ready? Because I know you got 2G speed. I know your shit ain't moving that fast. I'm saying, so I gotta make sure you get ready. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Results.
For real? You want me to do results?
Yeah, I want you to Google it, and I want you to read the definition of it, because it's gonna help me land my, bring
Okay,
my point
okay,
home.
okay. The results are the consequences, outcomes, or conclusions that occur as a direct effect of an action, purpose, or investigation.
Right. So listen. So
Yeah.
it's human nature. It's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, we'll focus on the outcome, right?
Yeah.
So if you're telling me something, but I don't see an outcome that is enticing to me
Yeah.
or relevant to me, why would I listen to you? So what happens is, you have people that have the wrong mindset, but they're taking action, whether with the wrong mindset or not. They're taking action, and they have tangible results based upon the actions that they take, even though those actions are wrong, even though those actions are illegal, even though those actions are self-destructive.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the person that has the right mindset and the right intention doesn't take any motherfucking action. So what the fuck? I can listen to you all day telling me blah blah blah, but once I leave this conversation, I gotta go eat. It's cold outside. I
Yeah.
need a jacket.
Right.
You're not giving me nothing other than words. See?
Yeah.
So the messenger needs to have results and an outcome based upon the message. And if you don't have any results based upon what you're talking about, get the fuck out my face. I don't want to hear you.
Right. Exactly.
Right? So
Yeah.
so when I talk to kids, right?
Yeah.
The first thing they do, they look me up and down.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
They
before I hear you, I see you. And when I look at you, what the fuck am I looking at? If you got some what are those on your feet, and you got those, I don't want that. I don't got that on my. I don't want that on my back.
Yeah.
Right. And your breath smell like old bagels that been in the air fryer too long. What the fuck? I'm not trying to hear nothing you talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So now let me get to the point. Whether good or bad or good, people want to see results.
Yeah.
And if you don't have tangible, current, relevant results, you fuck you. This is what, because when I talk to kids, I go to the school, I pull up, they see the car I'm driving, they see what I'm wearing, they ready to listen to what the fuck I got to say.
Right, exactly.
So if you got a coach, listen, if you got a coach, right? If you got a coach and you 300 pounds, you a fat, nutty professor finger having motherfucker, right? You can't even, you got titties, you playing soccer with your titties, and you a man, you shouldn't have titties, but you playing soccer with your man titties, and you go to a personal trainer, and you call him on the phone, and he's like, yeah, man, check it out. I'm gonna get you the 6-pack, 90 days. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. You're like, all right, bet, let's go. Listen, you coming to the gym on Monday? All right, bet. And you go to the gym on Monday, and that motherfucker fatter than you. I'm not trying to, bro.
I'm trying to hear shit he got to talk about. I'm out of there, actually.
I'm out of there, like, what you want?
Right.
But then you go outside, and you see the motherfucker, he don't got no gym, he ain't no personal trainer, right?
Yeah.
That motherfucker look like a bodybuilder. You like, yo, bro, what you do? I just do pull-ups, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, homie? I just do the pull-ups, man. I was in prison for 15 years, young blood. I just do the. You like, all right, bet.
That's
right.
He ain't got no look, he ain't got no certifications. He don't got no gym membership. But he got the body that you want.
Yeah.
That's the motherfucker you gonna look at. So we have to prioritize results. Before you tell a motherfucker something, make sure you apply that shit in your life before you start opening your mouth. Because you really not trying to give a motherfucker no information. You really trying to criticize a person.
Yeah.
You see? You really just trying to judge, but you ain't got no solutions. You want to tell me about the problems, but you don't want to tell me about no solutions because you ain't got no solutions and you still got problems that you ain't deal with in your own motherfucking life.
Yeah.
So excuse me, but get the fuck out my face.
Facts, man.
Results.
Yeah, no, I fuck with that, bro. I definitely hear you, man. So, man, I want to make sure we get a touch, touch on a few topics also with you.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back.
Okay.
And the reason why you don't see results with the information, because the person, they just repeating what they heard sounds good. We come from the hood. If you don't have a mother, you don't have a father. My mother was getting high. My mother used to abuse me, beat the shit out of me. I ain't know my father. I spent half my life in the fucking system. I'm outside trying to make 1 + 1, motherfucker, make 2. So I gotta get it any way I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
This ain't no fucking book. This ain't no fucking Brady Bunch movie. The fuck?
Yeah.
You ever see that Wayne? We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. I'm gonna give you 5. I'm gonna give you 5.
Right.
Out this 40, you heard? So we going through real life trauma. So a lot of times when people want to give you information, a lot of times they didn't walk the path that you currently walking.
Yeah.
So it's irrelevant. So again, if you want to reach a kid in the ghetto, what are you doing? What have you done? Fuck with like what have you done? And let me tell you something. You can't just rely. It's what you done and what you doing, because what you done is already over.
Yeah.
So we don't give a fuck about that money you made 50 years ago.
It's about right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's about right now.
Yeah, they trying to see what's going on. If it ain't that, you a has been. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. And let me tell you something about 98% of these kids that's out here doing whatever they got to do to get money. If you tell them a real way to get money and it's legit, they with it, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
They with it. A lot of these kids just want to eat, bro.
Yeah, no, facts, bro. That's always been the main thing, you know, in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man, I definitely appreciate that, man. But we wanna let's switch over real quick, because I did notice that you do boxing too, right? You've been getting in the ring lately, man. So just off the back, before we even dive in some more into it, if you had a celebrity that you could box in a boxing match, who would you pick, man?
Wait, it's still recording?
Yeah. We still going. You
Okay.
heard?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I was asking, if you could do a celebrity boxing match with anybody, who would you pick?
Nah.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do a celebrity boxing match. I want to fight Anthony Yard at light heavyweight.
Yeah.
I want to fight Ben Whitaker. I want to fight Bivol. I want to fight Artur Beterbiev.
Oh, so you trying to get straight to it? You ain't playing around then. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All the bullshit.
Do you feel like with boxing, do it help you handle disrespect and pressure in a different way, with you knowing like how you got to control yourself in the ring? Do it like can you apply that same method outside of the ring with just everyday people, and somebody might try to test you or something, talk crazy or something?
No, so it goes back to what we said earlier, right? Like you got to have emotional intelligence, right?
So you keep that same process. You basically keep that same method with everything you do. Then you know what I'm saying about
because listen, it's not what they call is look what they say. It's not what they call you, is what you answer to.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's no way for you to pull me into something that's beneath me, because I'm just not. I'm not there for it. I don't have to engage. That's ego, right? So when you have emotional intelligence and you have emotional maturity, you don't have to engage ego, because that energy needs your permission, right? You have to invite the demon in order for the demon to hurt you. You ever seen the movie Sinners with Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
They was trying to get in. I'm saying them.
They gotta get in. You gotta. Hey man, can I come in? Can I come in? No, the fuck you can't. Stay right there, man.
Right.
Stay right there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the first thing is, and then you have to understand that your thoughts create scenarios. So if you're thinking positive, you're feeling positive, you're only going to find yourself in positive situations and scenarios. And if you forget to think positive and you're in a situation that there's negative energy, you have the power to remove your energy from that situation.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I definitely. Okay, man. It's a different kind. I just got to say, it's a different type of conversation we having right now, man. This ain't this ain't a regular conversation we have with typical people. But I definitely get where you coming from, with a lot of things that you saying. So it kind of coincides with everything, the way you move, all in way.
Right. So let's say it again. It's not what they call you. It's what you answer to.
So yeah, facts. So
right?
what?
It's not.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on,
Go ahead.
because I don't want to breeze past that because it took me a long time to understand that. You're not disrespecting me, right? You're not. If a person says, "Yo, fuck you, suck my dick," you didn't disrespect me. You just said some wild homosexual shit. You suck your dick. I'm not into that, brother.
Right. Yeah, no, facts, bro.
Right. So people saying, and it took me a long time because we grow up with that mindset. Oh, suck my dick. Now I gotta go kill him. No, you're a homosexual. There's plenty of brothers living in their truth.
I've never understood that though. That's the type of like disrespect that I just never got into telling another man that like. I don't get that, man.
Because he's letting you know he's living in his truth.
Right. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna tell no man that in general. I don't feel like I get it, but I don't get it at all. Like, bro, I don't. There's other words you can use. You know what I'm saying? Something else. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, what I'm saying. That's why I said it's not what they call you; it's what you answer to.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So when a homosexual is letting you know he want to get freaky, you get the fuck up out of there, man. I'm out.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, all right, man. So before we close out, man, I got this. I always like to end our stuff with on a positive note, like we've been doing, just giving game to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Passing on some knowledge. And this question that I had, was what do you feel like is like the biggest mistake young men make trying to reach success? Like, what is it? Do you feel like they always do this, and that's one of the main reasons playing a role into their shortcomings and when they trying to reach?
They give up too soon because they may not have a full understanding of delayed gratification. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Things take time, right? So one of the biggest mistakes our brothers make is they just give up.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So intention is very important. So this is why I say, let's go back to the beginning. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you, also repels things away from you. And then one of the biggest mistakes our brothers makes is, like I said, quitting and not understanding delayed gratification and not developing a solid relationship with God. You have to have God a part of anything that you do. And then you have to understand that prayer is not just with your mouth, it's with your actions. The actions you take moving and working towards what you're asking God for, that is the prayer. As we say, faith without work is dead. So you have faith in God, that's your faith, but the work is you're moving towards what you're asking God to give you. And then the answer to your prayer is the results you receive based upon the actions you take. And those results are provision. So now you understand that God is going to answer every prayer. When you understand that God is going to answer every prayer, right? Then success is guaranteed because you understand that prayer is work. The work you put in is the prayer. And the answer to your prayer is the results you receive, right? Based upon the work that you put in. But you cannot quit. And if it didn't happen yet, that means that there's more work to be done.
And that's probably that's the bar right there, though, because a lot of niggas don't have to cut you off. But yeah, you're right. Because sometimes they try to think that if it ain't happened by this time, it ain't gonna happen.
No, listen. Because you got to understand how God works. God sent you the voicemail. He didn't block you. He didn't delete your number, right? Yeah. He just sent you the voicemail. God is a slow texter, right? He gonna get back to you, right? So you have to understand that you're not being denied. You're just being delayed. You're not being denied, you're just being delayed. And the reason why our brothers go through these situations, not because they can't do it, is because they don't know everything relevant to actually doing it. So this is why understanding delayed gratification. So a lot of times we live in a world where right, we suffer from generational self-hate. There's an intense persistent destructive dislike of oneself, right?
Yeah.
Disregarding personal care, neglecting personal well-being, refusing self-compassion, and we're not beneficiaries of society or societal or world empathy. Nobody gives a fuck about what the black man goes through because the people in power are using their power to condition the masses of people on this planet not to give a fuck about what the black man goes through. So we're just being judged. You ain't good enough. You lazy. You this, you did. No, we ain't. Nah, we don't have all the information. And all the information is this: how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. Only think about what you want. Forget about what you don't want. Never speak about what you don't have. This is how you activate the God in you. This is how you apply that God power. Only think about what you want. Forget about what you don't want. Never speak about what you don't have. When you think about what you want consistently, you start to forget about what you don't want.
Yeah. Facts.
And when you start to create the feelings that are created when you only think about what you want, you never speak about what you don't have because you too busy applying yourself to life. So you ain't worrying about what you don't have. Only think about what you want. Forget about what you don't want. Never speak about what you don't have, because if you don't have it, you don't need it. And if you want it, that's the devil. The devil weaponizes your want to keep you not grateful. So the devil attacks your gratitude. So if you're grateful, then you can realize that, damn, I'm enough. I am enough. Right? And every word that you add on to I am becomes added on to you. I am enough. I am protected. I am blessed. I am loved. I am a God. Right?
Yeah.
I am the supreme being. So now when you understand that and you're grateful, now you only think about what you want. You forget about what you don't want.
Yeah.
And you never speak about what you don't have, because what you have is enough. You see?
Yeah.
And that is the key to this shit, my brother.
Man,
Dope.
hey, you be coming with it, man.
You definitely come with that shit.
I see why you would.
Yeah,
at the
definitely
level
smart
you at,
guy,
man.
goddamn it, for sure
Hey,
that.
that's some game right
Yeah,
there,
we
man.
definitely appreciate it too,
Yeah,
bro.
man, definitely, bro. So, is there, as far as your music, before we get out of here, is there any way you got like a project coming out that we should be looking out for? Or
Yeah. I got a project called No Help Just Hustle.
okay, what is it? You got a date for that to drop, or are you still working on it?
Yeah, I'm still working on it. My daddy gone. My daddy gone. My mommy gone. Should have different type of pain. Should have been open arms. Said it was closed doors. My family treat me strange. You supposed to be my brother, but you ain't my brother if you going against the grain. I'm just another star at odds with a telescope. They mad at the space between. Fuck a scoring title. I'd rather take a ring. You ever been so hungry it was hard to think? Heat won't work. Faucet broke. We taking showers in the sink. Sleeping suckers. I'm going so hard it's like I'm afraid to blink. Day ones could have fed me, but they starved me. They do shit for me. I was down bad, back against the wall. Plus I carry receipts, because people stay close enough to you to make you feel like they're apart, but watch them disappear. Yeah, when it's time to play their part. Because you was with me shooting in the gym, but you ain't grab no rebounds, and you ain't buy no water, bitch. Don't ask me what I need. You was with me shooting in the gym, but you was just with me. You ain't grab no rebounds. You ain't buy no water, bitch. Don't ask me what I need. Laughed at me. Now they on my dick. I'm their favorite now. At the dealer. Ferrari's on the road. We picking flavors now. It was pennies then. Now I'm really rich. We getting paper now. Fuck a Benz. $1 million cars. Bugattis take the crown. That's the tourbillon. I guess I'm big enough for you to hate me now. You heard we on? Bitch, I'm fly as fuck. I think I hate the ground. You heard the song? Don't try to spend no blocks and give me pussy now. I was broke. You left me on scene. Why would I want you now? Eyes closed. Here come the vision. I gotta dream again. Break the curse. Agent verse. I'm 19 again, time ticking, voice in my mind, screaming we out of time. Cheat code, guard on my side, still in my prime. Vin sweet, catch diabetes, try and bomb shit. Duct tape, kick down the door, we at your mom shit. Rent due, no money coming, God rob shit. Hunt around, drum in my hands, send you to God, bitch. Cops rush, hop out on corners, ain't trying to grab dick. Body cam, all turned off, but I ain't have shit. Tell them piggies they gotta miss me, I get the bag, bitch. 100 grand, all on a lawyer. Fuck a bad bitch. Lions ain't the king of the jungle, this shit Jurassic. T-Rex, couple of raptors, they on your ass, bitch. Devil kicked my ass when I was young. I'm old enough to fight demons, swinging like Ali, I mean it. $1 billion dreams of scheming. Daddy met mommy, dropped semen. Fuck them both, and should've clipped his penis. Broken home, lovable parents, I never seen it. Mommy getting high in the back room. She beat me for no reason. I waited 10 plus years. I waited 10 plus years to get up in the spot I'm in. Still not the spot I want. Touch a couple coins, but it's not enough. Hunger pains is real, but it got us up. Got caught on the wrong block, so the op shot him up. Pennies ain't adding up. Dollars won't double. Feds throwing cameras on the drone and watch you hustle. Hoes might fucking suck, but they don't really love you. And your family don't support shit. They just want to judge you. But first you give respect, then the money. And that order. Cause if you don't, when your money low, soldiers won't follow orders. Tents on the Cybertruck so paparazzi can't record us. Yeah, they recording. Big chain, carrots on the piece, but I had bunny ears. Made it out the barrel full of crabs, now I'm a millionaire. Bro did 20. My bro did 20. Came home. He on his 10th year. Might be free, but feels like he's still in there. Feds paying better than welfare. See eyes on salary. Block hot touching. You burn calories. Your vibe ain't matching your smell. I know anatomy. Hoes trying to pass the kitty, but can't scratch me. Old school with the money. I'm with a scratch beat. Car gon' drive itself. I'm in the back seat. War time.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Hey, that's it, Joe. We gotta tap in. We gonna definitely fuck with you, Joe.
Yeah. Hey, what's the name of that? What's the name of the project? Yeah, say that again.
No help, just hustle.
Hey, yeah. That's what we need. We need that right there.
I'm talking crazy.
Substance type rap. We need something like that. That's good, bro. Man, we definitely appreciate you stopping through and fucking with us too, bro.
Hey, man, this was a blessing, man. I hope everybody that's watching this, man, y'all got a lot of game, a lot of duels, man. And the raps, it reflects everything he's saying. So when y'all listening, man, y'all definitely got to know this that real shit.
Because that shit right there, like that's what I said, eyes closed. That's what I'm saying. My eyes closed. Here come the vision. I got to dream again. I got to.
Yes.
Break the curse. Break
I'm
the
18
curse.
again.
Look, break the curse. Age in reverse. I'm 19 again. So listen, time ticking. Voice in my mind. That voice in my mind, the devil. He's screaming we out of time. I got a cheat code though. I got God on my side. I'm still in my prime. Revenge is sweet. Catch diabetes, try and bomb shit. Right? I'm talking about, I'm kicking down the door. Fuck the competition. Now look, you know people stay close enough to you to make you feel. They make you feel like they apart because they close to you. But watch them disappear. When it's time to play their part. You was with me. You was with me shooting in the gym. But you ain't grabbed no rebounds.
Hey, that shit hard, bro. We definitely fucking with you, Joe.
Oh, lie, bro.
So be careful. Be careful. So be careful. Be careful. Be careful with the people that's just with you. The people that's just standing next to you. Like motherfuckers at the table. You the table, but I'm the bottle of water. You ain't helped me get that bottle of water. You just a table. You just pulled up. Yeah, let me get some water. No.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't grab no water. You ain't grab no, you ain't buy no towels. You ain't give me no motherfucking ace bandage when I hurt my ankle. None of that. You was just with me. No. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So when we say no help, just hustle, we didn't have any help, but we hustle. And then now when we start to get success, people want to come around. I know you. You left me on scene. Why would I want you now? Oh, I seen your video. I seen your podcast. Bitch, so what? Your mama seen the
We're gonna do that right now.
Exactly.
We're gonna do that now.
Your mama seen it too.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, my mama.
Man.
For sure. That.
All right, man. So, man, we definitely appreciate you, man, for coming through, man, blessing us, man, on the podcast. And everybody, again, man, y'all got to tap in, man. Y'all, like I said, y'all got the game.
Listen, you ain't slick, man. Your man was trying to tell you, yo, you do music, don't you? Let's do a song, man.
There you go. Yeah, do a song. Hey, check him out. Bro got that shit too. You do a song. We got it right here. They finna link up and do a song. There we go. Just like that,
It ain't nothing but a word, man. We come to New York, man. It don't even matter.
Listen, one of my favorite rappers, let me tell you, one of my favorite rappers is Young Pappy. I be listening to that motherfucker every day.
Pappy, yeah. He the GOAT, man. To me, the drill shit. That's who the
Pappy was hard. He would have been there if he wouldn't have
How
passed.
about one raccoon shit? What boom shit? Like, what? He's a killer. He's a killer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, and shout out to my boy Montana 300. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that shit too.
Yeah. Yo, bro, listen, man, we gotta do a song. Listen, you got you got all my info. I know you got my manager's info, so let's set it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts, bro. We got you, man. We gonna tap in, man. So everybody stay tuned, man. We definitely gonna continue that.
Money.
Hey, man, we gonna keep it pushing, bro. All right?
Love. Appreciate you.
All right, peace, bro.